Hey guys, thanks for being here. Today we have another short class focusing on our third chakra, our solar plexus, which is located between our belly button and our solar plexus, which is the cluster of nerves at like the pit of our stomach, so the space above the belly button. This chakra is associated with strength, energy, and confidence. So when there is a balance in this chakra, you feel a lot of those things. So like confidence, strength, health, you feel active, you have strong willpower, high self-esteem and self-worth, and you feel as if you are going with the flow of life or taking on the flow of life. When there's an imbalance in this area, you feel all those opposite things. Fatigue, you can somewhat feel allergies, low self-worth, low activity, and low self-esteem. This can also bring about sensations of guilt, and you can also experience digestive and liver problems. So in today's class, we are going to do poses and sequences and stretches that really stimulate and unblock this part of our body. So we'll be doing core work, a few twists and stretches for our abdominal waistline area, and we'll just move through these sequences as best as we can, just feeling all of the benefits from a balanced third chakra. So we'll just jump right into it, starting at the top of our mat with sun salutations. So we'll do 3 rounds of sun A. If you want to take them nice and gently, go ahead. I'm modifying for pregnancy, so you're welcome to take my modifications. You don't have to do an intense chaturanga. You can always just body roll your way down, bending your elbows straight back. So any intensity level that you want. We'll start at the top of the mat, big toes touching. I'm going to keep my feet apart. Inhale the arms up, look up, reach up, hands together overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat, nose towards the shin bones. You can bend your knees or straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, back bend your butt. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop or float back, and lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog, arch the back, widen the collarbones. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Feel free to move around in this downward facing dog, bending one knee and then the other. You shouldn't have to move your hands closer to your feet. If you feel like you are, lift the heels, bend the knees, get the butt up really high. The distance between your hands and your feet are the same or is the same in plank pose. So you should be able to shift forward into plank and back into downward dog without having to move the hands and feet. One more breath. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart and by your side. Second round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold with a flat back. Pull the belly in, hands to the mat or blocks, nose to shin bones. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop or float back, lower down halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog, arch the back, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3. Wrap the triceps. Push into the L's of the hands, ears in between the arms. 2 more breaths. Pull the lower belly and belly button in and up, and squeeze the pelvic floor, the muscles that stop your urine flow. Last breath. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop up for a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart and by your side. Last round. Inhale, arms up, sitting bones point down. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the mat or blocks, nose towards the shin bones. Inhale, halfway lift, lean forward, widen the collarbones. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop, or float back, sitting bones point down. Bend the elbows straight back. Inhale, cobra or up dog. I'm in up dog. Push into the tops of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3. Arms straight, push the mat away as if you want to get your heart towards the knees. You're forming an upside down letter V, sitting bones really up high. Last breath. Drop the knees and we'll come into a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Tops of the feet down. Inhale, arch the back, tilt the tailbone up, shoulders away from the ears, look up. Exhale, round the spine, push the mat away, belly button in, sitting bones down. Inhale, arch for cow. Exaggerate the movement, let the belly fall low. Exhale, round for cat, like an angry cat, push the mat away. Inhale, arch, front of the heart, pulls through the arms. Exhale, round, push the mat away, back of the heart up. 2 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. We'll stop at the center with a neutral spine, which just means crown of the head and tailbone in a straight line. Extend the right leg back and the left arm forward. We're doing 3 knee to elbows. Inhale here, exhale, round, and tap if you can. Inhale, stretch, exhale, round, tap if you can. Inhale, stretch, exhale, round, and tap. Inhale, stretch, firm up the limbs. Exhale, bring the hands and knee down. Taking it to the other side. Extend left leg back, right arm forward. Inhale here, exhale, round. Tap elbow to the knee if you can. Inhale, stretch, exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, stretch, exhale, round. Inhale, stretch, bring hand and knee down. Great job. Moving into assisted chin stand. Extend right leg back. Shift the chest forward, bend the elbows straight back, tap your chin down and hold. Pull the belly in for 3. Minimal weight on the chin. Squeeze elbows into the body for 2. Pull belly in, last 1. Inhale, push up and back. Great job. Right leg down, left leg back. Shift forward, bend the elbow straight back, tap the chin down for 3. Point left toe for 2. Pull belly in, minimal weight on the chin for 1. Inhale, push it up and back. Great job. Downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the knees and the hips, push the mat away. Breathe deeply. 2 more breaths. We're going to do 3 knee to noses and a high lunge. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, shift forward to plank, round the spine, knee to nose, tap if you can. Inhale the leg up and downward dog split. Exhale, shift forward to plank, knee to nose, round the spine, high up on the left tippy toes. Inhale, right leg up, last one. Knee to nose, shift forward to plank and tap if you can. Inhale, right leg up, high lunge. Step the foot in between the hands. You can use your right hand to help. Left heel over the ball of the foot. Squeeze inner thighs together. Inhale the arms overhead. Breathe. Bend your front knee. Back leg super strong, sitting bones point down. We're taking a twist to the right. I'm not twisting so deeply, so you have 2 options. Hands together overhead, start to rotate to the right, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, and stack the elbows, lift the heart up towards the thumbs. I'm going to bring my forearm to my front knee, push my wrist away, and spiral around. We'll hold it here for 3. Keep lifting the chest up as if you want to touch the heart towards the ceiling for 2. One more big breath. Inhale the arms up through the center. Hands to your heart. Warrior 3 or balancing stick. Shift the weight forward onto the right leg. Float the left leg up. You can hold it right here in balancing stick or come into like a capital letter T. Take it at your own pace for 3. Pull the belly in. Left hip down. Firm up the quads for 2. Ribs together. One more breath. Revolving triangle. Land the left toes back only 3 feet away. Inhale, lift the chest, hands to your hips. Left arm up. We're going to cross it to the outside of the right foot. If that's not in your practice, hand to the inside of the right foot. Reach right arm up. You can always use blocks under your hands. Reach right hip away from right shoulder. Shift the weight forward to balance out the hips for 3. Spiral the chest, pull the belly in, and activate the quads for 2. One more deep breath. Chaturanga. Bend your front knee, plant the hands, step or float the front foot back, lower down halfway. Pull the chest forward, bend the elbows straight back. Inhale, cobra or up dog, push down on the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Two more breaths. If you need to take a break, grab some water. This is a great time to do so. Last breath. Three knee to noses in a high lunge. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, shift forward to plank. Knee to nose, high up on the right tippy toes. Tap if you can. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward to plank, round the spine, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up, last one. Shift forward to plank, round the spine, high up on the right tippy toes, and tap. Inhale, left leg up, high lunge, step it forward. Right heel over the ball of the foot, squeeze inner thighs together, inhale, arms up. Bend front knee. Sitting bones down, belly in. You have 2 options, either twist in a prayer position or forearm to your front knee. Start to rotate from the top, hook right elbow to the outside of the left knee, stack the elbows and lift the heart up towards the thumbs. I'm going to bring my forearm to my front knee, grab my wrist, push away and spiral for 3. Pull the belly in. Squeeze inner thighs together and take one more deep breath. Inhale the arms up. Hands to heart center for warrior 3 or balancing stick. Shift the weight onto the left leg, float the right leg up. You can stay right here or lower down. Crown of the head in line with the shoulders. Shoulders in line with the hips. Right hip, knee, and toes point down for 3. Firm upright and left quad for 2. Pull belly in, ribs together for 1. Land right toes back, 3 feet apart, hip distance apart, hands to your hips. Inhale, right arm up for a revolving triangle. Hand goes to the outside or the inside of the foot. Feet are flat. Toes point forward. You can use a block under your hand if you need to. For 3. Shift the weight forward. Squeeze inner thighs together. For 2. Reach left hip away from left shoulder. For 1. Chaturanga. Plant the hands, move blocks out of the way. Step the front foot back, lower down halfway in your reverse push-up. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Widen the collarbones. Exhale, downward facing dog. Child's pose. Drop the knees. I'm going to take wisdom, which is with the knees apart. Child's pose is with the knees together. Breathe for 3. Reach the arms forward, sit the hips back, lift the elbows off of the mat for 2. One more deep breath. Plank pose. Lift up and we'll come into plank. So you can take a kneeling plank, which I'm going to do, or a full plank, which is here on your toes. You choose. We're going to hold it for 10 counts. Shoulders in line with the hips, hips in line with either your heels or your knees. So let the hips come low. 8 more seconds. Pull the belly in, sitting bones down for 6. Heart forward, shoulders away from the ears for 4. Ribs together, squeeze legs together for 3. Last 2 counts. For the next set, we're going to start shoulder tapping. So let's shoulder tap here. Drop the knees if you need to for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Great job. Cobra pose. Come onto your bellies. Come forward and onto your bellies. I have to skip these poses. Cobra pose, you're flat on your belly, tops of the feet down, and heels together. Bring the fingertips under the armpits. On your next inhale, lift the chest only up to the belly button. Roll the shoulders down and back. Breathe here for 3. Push down on the tops of the feet. Lift inner thighs up. Push pubic bone down for 2. And now pull the lower belly and belly button in. 1 more breath. As you exhale, lower down. Take a little break. Bow pose is next. In bow pose, we're going to bend our knees, catch the feet from the outside, and lift the legs as well as the chest, balancing on the space around our belly button. You're going to use your glutes and your quad muscles to lift the legs. Don't just yank them with your hands. And you're going to push the foot or the feet into the hands to widen the collarbones. So let's go. Grab each foot with all 5 fingers from the outside. Exhale all of your air out, and on your next inhale, lift legs and chest. Use the quads and the glutes to lift the legs up higher. Push the feet into the hands to widen the collarbones. 2 more breaths. Pull the belly in, push the pubic bone down, balance on the space around the belly button. 1 more inhale, and as you exhale, lower down. Downward facing dog. Push it up and back. We're going to hop onto our butts, or you can hop your legs through for Navasana boat pose. Come to sitting on your sitting bones, or feel as if you're sitting in front of your sitting bones. So plant the feet, grab behind the knees, sit them nice and tall. Feel your 2 butt bones against the mat. I'm modifying, so I'm not going to take an intense boat pose. You're welcome to do my modifications. So you can lift the legs at 90 or 45 degrees. And extend the arms. If you want a little bit more, arms overhead. All right, let's go. For 5. Heart up. Chest towards the legs, legs towards the chest. For 4. Point the toes intensely, shoulders down. Heart up a little bit more. For 3. Sit up a little bit taller Squeeze inner thighs together, squeeze legs together for 2. One more big breath. And change. Lower down for a seated twist. I'm not going to do a seated twist, but I'm going to walk you through it. Right leg over the left, like this. Both sitting bones down. Plant the right foot completely. You're going to inhale, right arm up, left arm back, and elbow goes to the outside of the knee. Then you're going to use the elbow against the knee as leverage to spiral around. Look past the right shoulder for 3. Feel as if you're even stretching your eyes all the way around. Visualize yourself spiraling for 2. Lift the heart, shoulders down. One more breath. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, arms by your side, and we'll switch legs. Left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Plant the foot down completely. Knees up. Your both sitting bones are down. Left arm back, inhale, right arm up, elbow to the outside of the knee. Use the elbow on the outside of the knee as leverage to spiral around. Heart up for 3. Sit up nice and straight. Look past the left shoulder for 2. Even stretch your eyes and visualize yourself going all the way around. One more breath. Inhale the arms up, look forward. Exhale, arms by your side. Plant both feet, grab behind the knees, and come into a lying down position for a cross body stretch. I'm going to skip this one too. I'm not supposed to do stuff flat on my back. So you come flat on your back. Draw the right knee into the chest. Interlace in front of the kneecap. I'm going to do it a little bit like in a seated position. Flex left foot as if you're standing up and firm up the leg. Now tee out right arm, and with the left hand, guide the right knee all the way over to the left side, even if that means coming onto the left side body. Look towards the right hand for 3. Twist deeply, look towards the right hand for 2. One more deep breath. Let the right knee hang as heavy as possible for 1. Come back to the center. Hug right knee into the chest first. And as you exhale, shoot it out for the other side. Left knee into the chest. Same thing. We'll hug it in here for a moment. Interlace in front of the kneecap. Flex right foot. Firm up the entire leg. Breathe. We're taking a cross-body stretch. Tee out the left arm, and with the right hand, grab the outside of the left knee. Guide the left knee all the way over to the right side, even if that means rolling onto the right side body, for 3. Look towards the left hand. Deepen your twist, for 2. Let the left knee hang very heavy and stretch a little bit more. One more breath. We'll come back to the center, hug knee into the chest. On your next inhale, squeeze the knee into the chest, and as you exhale, shoot the leg out. Great job. We'll take a few moments in Shavasana. I'm going to come into a fetal position on my left side. Let's take 5 deep breaths. Slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. bringing your awareness back into the space. Reach the arms overhead, point the toes down, and roll into a little fetal position on any side. Take a moment, honor the energy you put into the class. And when you're ready, we'll come into a seated position facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment. The solar plexus is associated with a bright yellow light. And the mantra for this chakra is Ram, R-A-M. So we're going to chant it 5 times in a row. Take a breath, and we'll do that for 3 times. So we'll do a big inhale. Ram, 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 Ram. Big breath in. Ram, 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 Ram. Last time, inhale. Ram, 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 Ram. Breathe deeply. A great breathing exercise to do right now is breath of fire. That's the short, sharp exhales through the nose, snapping the stomach. And you're snapping right at the space where this third chakra is located. Do about 1 to 3 minutes, and if you don't remember breath of fire, you can always pause this video now and refer to our tutorial video of this breathing technique. If you're ending class here, we'll bring our hands together, take a big breath in. Exhale, bow forward, and we'll end our class with Namaste. Thanks for joining me for another chakra class. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you at the next one. Thanks, guys.